Hi everyone, I'm coming to you today with a little bit of sad news. It's not really a little bit, it's a lot of sad news. My husband and I are kind of in denial about it all. We found out early last week that my husband's little brother has stage 4 lung cancer. He's not been diagnosed with other than stage 4 lung cancer. They don't know what kind. Apparently there are a couple of stage 4 type lung cancers. He's waiting to be able to go to the doctor. He doesn't go to the oncologist for about 3 more weeks to find out about what kind of treatment to do. It started with him getting a cough around Christmas time that didn't seem to want to go away, and it was bad enough that he ended up going into the hospital to be seen for it. They told him it is one of 3 things. Of course, first they said infection, then they said bronchitis, and then they said there's a possibility that it's lung cancer. So what they did was they treated him for bronchitis, even though they kind of thought that he had lung cancer. Anyways, it ended up that that they didn't do the biopsy until after they treated the bronchitis and figured that infection was gone. But they did finally do the biopsy, and they put him off for like 2 weeks before they'd finally do that. Apparently they weren't exactly sure that it was the lung cancer. Anyways, it is. So he got the biopsy results on the 7th. And then he got the biopsy on the 7th, then he got the results on the 13th. And he was told at that time that they confirmed that it was lung cancer and that it was stage 4 lung cancer. What a shock to us. I was frantic, and I started reading everything that I could find on the internet about lung cancer, and found that it's just not good. At first, my brother-in-law was defiant. He said he was going to work until the day he dies. He says he's not going to get treated. But over this last weekend, he decided that he wants to fight it. The doctor gave him some disability papers to fill out. He's going to go ahead and do that so that he can have a lot of free time for family, to do things and do a lot of things that he was going to put off until he retired. And he had another 1.5 years before he was going to be able to retire. And now my husband is quite strong, and I can see a change in him. No matter that he is trying to mask it, I can still see in him that he's sad, of course. And we are still in a denial about this. We don't want to accept this. Each day that goes by, we try to function. We force ourselves to function and do the things that we're supposed to do every day. Go to work, I go to work. My husband is retired. But it is hard. And for myself, I try and do crafts to keep my mind off of things. And I try and keep up with watching all of the Crafty YouTube videos that I love watching. And I'm so grateful to have so many crafty people out there to watch. And I consider them my friends, even though they probably don't know me. I'll go for hours sometimes and not remember about that my brother-in-law has lung cancer. Then I'll stop and sit and stare and realize this is actually happening. And then I'll either cry, which is something that comes quite easily about this tragedy, or I'll just sit there and not be able to do anything. And then I'll have to force myself to do something. My kids, and I have 6 of them, are sad about their uncle, and I think the other thing that they think about a lot is the possibility, of course, that anything about the possibility that their dad may get sick or get something like this. You just think about that. All of a sudden it's thrown in your face that, you know, we're not all, we can't all live forever, basically. But, and they worry about their dad now also. You know, you don't pay too much attention until it is thrown in your face, basically, of what's going on. We have always been a fantastically close family, and this hasn't changed that. In fact, it's kind of made my sons, I have 5 sons and 1 daughter, it's kind of made my sons realize that they really need to be close. And like I said, they really, really are close. But now they're talking about doing so many things together all the time. You know, every month or so we try and get together and have dinner. And of course all my boys have significant others. And one's married, one's gonna get married in a few more months, which I'm supposed to be working on the wedding stuff for that. So like I said, I try and function, I try and do those things. Anyways, I could ramble on and talk about this more, but I didn't want to make it a sad situation for everybody. Just to let you guys know what's going on. And I will try and do some more crafts. I am working still on the wedding album that was for my son and new daughter-in-law, that they got married last August 31st, and I'm still working on that album. I feel bad that I haven't done it, but I want to make it perfect for them. I really am trying hard to make this perfect. I've pulled it apart 3 times because I kind of didn't like the way it was coming out, and so I keep putting it back together. So anyways, I kind of would like your help. What else can I ask for in this situation about my brother-in-law and his lung cancer is that I ask for your prayers. And I really, really appreciate if all of you can please pray. Pray for my brother-in-law. This, I wanted to do so many videos. I've got like 3 waiting to be posted, but I can't seem to get it together and get these things edited and posted. So for now, this is me signing off, and I really appreciate all my crafty friends and any of you that will become my crafty friends. Thank you so much for your prayers. Love you, and take care.